Welcome to World Without You, a Sims 4 story inspired by Belinda Carlisle songs. I'm adding this video at the beginning of my playlist to add in all the credits that I could find for the various albums. Thank you to all who worked on Belinda's albums. First up, we have the record labels for the albums that are featured in my series. Next up, we have the songwriters or composers who wrote or co-wrote the songs, such as Diane Warren, Charlotte Caffey of the Go-Go's, Tim Finn and Neil Finn of Crowded House. We have Rick Knowles and Ellen Shipley, who wrote many of her songs. I have each set of credits set to 60 seconds, so you have a chance to see them all. These are credits for the album Belinda, the one that had Mad About You on it. She also did a cover of Band of Gold by Frida Payne, and later on they collaborated when it was re-released. And here we have the album Heaven on Earth, with Heaven is a Place on Earth, and I Get Weak, and Circle in the Sand, as well as World Without You, which of course is the title track of the series. I especially would like to credit the background vocalists for this album and the others. This was the first album I had by Belinda. I was about 12 years old when it came out. I listened to it on a portable cassette player with headphones. One thing about that is when you're listening to it, not only do you hear Belinda, but you hear all those background singers, and it's going right into your ears. You hear all the harmonies. Some may think I'm some sort of obsessed fan, but I was a 12-year-old kid. I was depressed. I was bullied. I was alone. I had Belinda Carlisle and I had Tiffany to listen to, and it gave me hope. Here is Runaway Horses. This is the album that featured George Harrison on 2 songs, Leave a Light On and Deep Deep Ocean. There's also the song Whatever It Takes, which features Bryan Adams. I just noticed while reading these, Steve Lukather of Toto was a musician on this album. This is Live Your Life, Be Free. This album has background vocals by Sheryl Crow. And here's the album Real. And this is the album A Woman and a Man. At the moment, these are the only albums I plan to have songs from in my series. As I'm recording this, Belinda is releasing a new album called Kismet. Some of the songs have been posted to her YouTube page if you'd like to give them a listen. Or better yet, buy it through her store page on her YouTube. The songs were written by Diane Warren. Diane Warren is a fairly famous songwriter. She's worked with many of the big names: Celine Dion, Cher, Michael Bolton. Tiffany had at least one song by her. That's all for now. I just wanted to make sure I posted some credits before I continued. Reminder to anyone watching, this project is a tribute to Belinda and all those names I just posted. I want them to get their credit and hopefully inspire someone to make purchases from her store. I am not trying to make any money off of this. I'm someone who is going through a rough spot in my life right now. This project and her music are keeping me going. As I write this, I have made 5 episodes of 1-hour content. As someone who has struggled my whole life with starting and finishing a story, this is the one I have the best chance to finish. It's my form of self-therapy, I guess, but it's helping. I would also like to say that until recently, I was not aware of any of Belinda's past issues with drugs or alcohol. But if Belinda is seeing this, I would like to say that I'm really happy she is doing better. Thank you, Belinda. Here, here is a picture of her store page along with the link to get to the official page. That's the page that I recently ordered this CD from. It's a 3-disc set of Belinda Carlisle music. Just about all the songs that I have in this series are on these CDs. The exception being some of the remixes and such that are not included. Thank you for watching this, and I hope you'll watch or have watched the series, World Without You. Enjoy.